Okay, so here's a little bit of JavaScript. We're going to take this function and turn it into an arrow function. Okay, so what we've got here is a function, myAwesomeFunction. It takes one argument, has one parameter, takes one argument called what, and it returns that argument or that parameter and concats it with isAwesome. So for example, we call the function with the string everything, we get returned everything is awesome. Okay, so what are we going to do to make this into an arrow function? So let's copy this and we'll make little changes here. Okay, so myAwesomeFunction 2. Okay, we'll leave because I want to leave the other one as a reference. So two things we need to do here to start off. We get rid of the keyword function and replace it with our arrow, equal sign, and a greater than sign. Okay, so let's see if it hit run. Call myAwesomeFunction 2 should still be everything is awesome. Everything's still awesome. Okay, so what else can we do here with this arrow function? We can get rid of, when there's only one parameter, we can get rid of these parentheses. That saves a little space. So let's check it. Is everything still awesome? Everything's still awesome. What's another cool thing arrow functions do? It has an implicit return when it's one line. So when you only have one line of code after it, we just get rid of all this stuff. Okay. And let's see, is it still awesome? Oops, I need to be over here. Oops, it's not right there. Oh, we don't need these curly braces anymore. Just everything's awesome without them. Everything is awesome. Look at that. So we're getting simpler and simpler. There's one other thing we can do here, and that is we can, instead of having this concatenation here with the worrying about, oh, did I put enough spaces and all this kind of stuff, we can do template strings. Take this backtick instead of the quotes. Alright, the backtick is in the upper left hand corner, just below of your keyboard, just below the escape key usually. Let's see, to call the argument there, or whatever variables you're using, you need to do $sign and bracket. Okay, then we'll give this a run. Let's see, is it still awesome? Everything is awesome. So the great thing about these template strings is it's just whatever you want. You don't have to worry about, if you've ever had to do where there's a bunch of variables and then a bunch of strings, you have to get this whole complicated, this whole thing where you have the plus sign. Then you have to remember, oh, do I put a space in there, or is it just a string, or it can get very complicated. So this makes it much easier. You just all goes in a template string in between the backticks and just write it out how you want to see it. Okay, so everything is awesome with arrow functions.